I'll use a serial number system for chord categories, chord voicing categories. For instance, the next to the last diagram on this page, the C major seventh here, in the key of C, the large circled notes are the roots, and the bass numbering from the sixth string to the first string, it uses 1 of C, nothing on the fifth string, so that's a 0, 7 on the fourth string, 3 on the third string, 5 of the key on the second string, and nothing on the first string. So that voicing is 1, 0, 7, 3, 5, 0. And that numbering can be used generically for categories. For instance, this is the same general category, 1, 0, 7, 3, 5, 0, but the flat 7 is used on the fourth string. 1, 0, flat 7, 3, 5, 0. Or minor 7 would be still the 1, 0, 7, 3, 5, 0 category, but now it has a 1, 0, flat 7, flat 3, 5, 0. Notice that every other voicing on the page here, these two rows of diagrams, is generically 1, 0, 7, 3, 5, 0. The B minor 7 flat 5. You can see at the bottom of the diagram the analysis in numbers. Then this A minor 7, 1, 0, flat 7, flat 3, 5, 0. The G7, 1, 0, flat 7, 3, 5, 0. Each one of those, every second one, 1, 0, 7, 3, 5, 0, and the F major 7. Every second one is the category 1, 0, 7, 3, 5, 0. In between, the other ones are all a second category, which is a doubled root. It's 0, 1, 3, 7, 1, 0. So there's a root or 1 on the fifth and second string both. And there's no fifth in these. So notice 0, 1, 3, flat 7, 1, 0, 1, flat 3, flat 7, 1. Two chords later, you have the same thing, 0, 1, flat 3, flat 7, 1. Then you have a major 7, 0, 1, 3, 7, 1, 0, and so on. Here's all the chords. B minor 7 flat 5, E minor 7, A minor 7, D minor 7, G7, C major 7, F major 7, and the F major 7th could be up 12 frets, up an octave. Then B minor 7 flat 5, although it has no fifth. E minor 7, A minor 7, D minor 7, G7, C major 7, F major 7, and that could continue the cycle and go back through all the chords again with B minor 7 flat 5. C major scale tone, seventh chords with roots moving in perfect force, ascending in perfect force. These with the voicing categories 1, 0, 7, 3, 5, 0, like this C major 7, and 0, 1, 3, 7, 1, 0. That's a seventh with a doubled root, like this F major 7. And all of these with secondary dominants, each chord followed by its secondary dominant substitute to lead to the chord that follows. B minor 7 flat 5, secondary dominant B7, E minor 7, secondary dominant E7, A minor 7, secondary dominant A7, D minor 7, secondary dominant D7, G7, secondary dominant G7 flat 5, C major 7, secondary dominant C7, F major 7, secondary dominant F7, and here's that up an octave to continue. With B minor 7 flat 5, secondary dominant B7, E minor 7, secondary dominant E7, A minor 7, secondary dominant A7, D minor 7, secondary dominant D7, G7, secondary dominant G7 flat 9, C major 7, secondary dominant C7, F major 7, secondary dominant F7, and that can lead back to repeat the entire cycle with the B minor 7 flat 5 we started with. C major scale tone, seventh chords with roots ascending in perfect fourths, using the voicings categories 107350, like this C major 7th in the 8th position, or 013710, like this F major 7th, 6th position, and these are all with flat 5 substitutes. Each chord is followed by its flat 5 substitute. So B minor 7 flat 5, the flat 5 of B is F, and F7th is the flat 5 substitute for B minor 7 flat 5, and it will lead to the next chord, E minor. Here they go. B minor 7 flat 5, flat 5 substitute F7, progressing to E minor 7. Flat 5 substitute B flat 7, leading to A minor 7. Flat 5 substitute E flat 7, leading to D minor 7. Flat 5 substitute A flat 7, leading to G7. Flat 5 substitute D flat 7, leading to C major 7. Flat 5 substitute G flat 7, leading to F major 7. Flat 5 substitute C flat 7, that's up an octave, so as if this F major 7 were at the 13th fret, up an octave. Then the flat 5 substitute for it is C flat 7, same notes as B flat 7 at the 12th fret. And that's leading to B minor 7 flat 5. In this case, there's no fifth. Flat 5 substitute F7, leading to E minor 7. Flat 5 substitute B flat 7, leading to A minor 7. Flat 5 substitute E flat 7, leads to D minor 7. Flat 5 substitute A flat 7, leads to G7. Flat 5 substitute D flat 7, leads to C major 7. Flat 5 substitute G flat 7, leads to F major 7. Flat 5 substitute C flat 7, that's the same notes as B7, leads to the chord back at the beginning, and the whole cycle could repeat with B minor 7 flat 5.